so Jan, speaking perhaps a little out of turn, says something like, "Well, let her know how it turns out."
Yeah. I'm
Layman.
sure.
Right, because the scientist is like not interested in how it turns out. Right, that's your problem.
I know how to get lost.
I gave you my answer. We're done.
Yeah.
And so, but he's like, "Oh, let her know how it turns out, and see you later, everyone." And gives her this, "Oh, now it's us, babe," kind of look. And she, having not been triggered with her suspicions, she didn't have any suspicions. Turns to him, and you see her shift into, "Wow, we're going on a date in the afternoon." And they walk off together, not looking like academics. Like she does not look like an academic on the way out.
Yeah.
So, that's the interaction at the end there.
Yeah.
Conversation on the way back. Is anyone going to talk to Kevin?
Probably gonna cut them in.
Mm-hmm. Kevin is having a crisis. No.
Well, that was Tuesday. Yeah, this is Tuesday. You're fine now.
Yeah.
You've recovered a bit.
Yeah.
Although that was the first time your equipment has ever fed back into you, and you don't like it, right?
Mm. Yeah, but I think if we're like you're telling me about all this, I would also want to ask if when you kind of had to fight them before, if you got a close look at like the things.
Very much.
Did you did you see how kind of they seem to work, or was it just like
you have an extremely good?
No problem. I'll show you.
Because they're not just
I would show you the scars except the rotate.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's kind of, we don't really have to try to hunt them down to see how they like work.
No.
Because
I can give you a full account.
Okay, yeah.
No problem. You
But
get that on the way back and through over the phone.
Yeah. And also, is it like kind of we've understood now that these people that are like kind of buzzing, that they are also can be turned into those.
That's working hypothesis.
No, you've seen them. You saw them.
Yeah. It's reasonable to assume that people with this buzzing to them already are compromised.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, and they can become.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's very likely.
Yeah. Okay.
If this is the full range of possibility for having the buzz connected to them, I do not know, but I suspect that my contacts at Säpo and if Nina brought it up, like I think there's a risk that people in high positions have been compromised.
Or is being
this is like infiltrating behavior of the societal structure. Oh, almost like parasitic in nature.
Almost. I think Nina will want a copy of the same device if possible, or loan it or whatever.
Yeah, that is a very viable idea. So we should see if we can sort one out for each of you.
Yeah.
Even if Rennevivinden hasn't been, did Rennevivinden act in connection with any of the Buzzy creatures?
I don't think they have seen me.
No, they haven't. Yeah.
No, but they're.
I think I did. I don't think I.
We did work together on the previous thing, so they like you should have one too.
Yeah, they probably.
You should have one too, just in case they are looking for all avenues of getting to us.
Yeah. Speaking of inventions, would Kevin be interested in signing an invoice from this shipping company from China? It's a small matter of 256 resource points.
I still don't have that much money.
Damn.
Let's
Sorry.
Let's Call this.
Do we have someone rich that we can ask?
No.
Instead? Can we? How can you like get money that is not from your job? Can you? Is there some way to loan?
Plenty of ways.
Yeah. All those, value transfers.
Although, if you start robbing banks, I will have to stop you.
There are no money there. So.
That's true. It's chapter time.
No.
And so for chapters, I believe it's only karma, really, right? That we.
Yeah, in chapters. That's the only reason I have them, really.
And so
weekly income, and then chapter is karma.
Right. And popularity for weekly too.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And technically, I should start. Oh no, I've got my encounters up through. Yeah, I'm good for encounters.
But wasn't that like?
Well, let me tell you.
No, I was thinking about when you had like a fight and something.
You don't have to have a fight.
Oh, okay.
If there was a chance for a fight and it passes over for one reason or another, that counts.
Oh, okay. All right.
Silverlanza.
Yep.
60 karma.
Oh.
Mur, 45. Verni V. Vinden, 45. All right. You have nice karma banks.
Yeah.
Well, I keep using mine. So.
That's right. All of you do, actually. But you haven't
are
needed.
above 100.
But let's see here. Now, it is coming up to finishing time for the evening. And we haven't had horrific violence.
Yay. Hooray.
Yeah.
Is there anything that anyone wants to look into?
Same evening of Tuesday.
Right. Do you want to follow up on anything? You can.
I think not beyond pressing the need to get these devices.
And obviously,
let's remember that was a one-off device, though.
It is. Yeah.
So you may have to think about that.
Right. Would it be easier to create a second one if I have it as
Yeah, I think so.
Already.
I think so.
That
Yeah,
would make sense.
Yeah.
I
could give you
I would,
I could give you you have penalties on that reason roll depending on how strong the device is, because your reason is only a certain level.
Yeah.
And so therefore, your chance of actually successfully doing it, I'll give you a better shift on that for a repeat. I think it's probably fair.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to make a. Well, the question though, given that you have mentioned your antidote, or rather your poison.
Poison, yes.
Do we? Because this is going to cost us resources, no matter what to do. Do we want to have more opportunities to detect them, or do we want something that will actually deal with
Well,
them?
if I get 100 resources, I can pay for the rest with karma.
Well, I do have 180 resources available.
Great.
There you go.
There you
So,
go.
have 100 resources.
Yeah.
Or have 150 so you have some karma
So you make
left.
exactly
Yeah.
the poison that she didn't want you to make,
Yeah.
as I recall.
Yeah, exactly. I took the notes, the
Right,
mental
right.
notes. You shouldn't use.
Let's
Yeah.
use the nicotine-based one. Or
That's
No, that's what she recommended. You're going to use the DDT and the grease.
yeah.
It's actually industrial cleaner, is what you described.
Brake
It's not
cleaner.
sold as a. Yeah, it's not
Because it's
sold
actually
as a-
banned.
Right.
Is this
States.
a real thing?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I will
That
have to look
sounds
up the
dangerous.
names here. But it's like neurotoxin.
Oh my god.
Here we go. It's called.
Silverlanson does not want to get bitten up.
Is
by
this
these
something that you
things.
said
here we
in
go.
the
This
chat
is
as well?
personal now.
There are two different organophosphates and organochlorines.
Okay.
They are phosphate and chlorine. applied to like in specific formulas
Yeah.
to make them more effective against
okay.
insects.
Merle will assist you with getting this done because, like, this is a health hazard. Let me mix.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this in the lab. Are you doing this in your sink? Get the fuck over
No,
here.
Let me teach you about safety.
That's
One of the
right.
reasons they
Yeah.
banned it is because people that used to work all their lives with it, they died of neurological diseases. They
Oh
would
my
eventually,
God.
like, their nervous system would degrade
Mhm.
and they would die. That's why they banned it.
Well, you have a robot and somebody
Yeah.
who's living on borrowed time anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. No problem. But it's 150 resources. That leaves 110 resources that are spending karma. That gives us 170 karma left.
Did you
Yeah.
have 200?
Jesus.
280.
Oh my god, what?
And we got
You get
the...
a-
freaking
karma.
with stopping crimes and saving people
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time, is a thing.
Well,
Right.
The Chinese supplies really like that.
Yeah.
You get first in line.
That's right.
Priority orders.
well, if this goes badly, I will be forever known as Agent Orange.
Oh, that's another thing. It's defoliant. That's not
Mhm.
It's an
organic
herbicide.
chloride. Herbicide, and this is pesticides.
Yeah.
Very different, I assume they're probably not.
Okay.
Toxic shit.
Mhm. Let's see here. So now, yes, you are poisoned up.
Yep.
And then we have, but it is a one fight thing.
Oh,
This is still a kit
Yeah.
match. So, so it's only going to be for one solid encounter. And then we've got.
I think I did not. I think I didn't do anything on this Tuesday.
Tell me.
So
Yeah.
I think I would maybe work on my plane more.
Good plan.
And I think I'm gonna wait another day to talk to Teresa.
Oh, I
because
see.
I'm still like kind of building up the courage.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm gonna like try to just
How many resource
work.
points?
Maybe could I do like 8 hours? Is that like too much?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And 8 resource points.
Yeah.
All right. What now? So you work on the plane. Put in a good day on the plane. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it for Tuesday.
Mm.
You probably can have a battle plan. What do you guys think? Let's finish up with some thought of among the group of what are we to do? It looks like everything's fine on the surface.
Oh, well, we figured out that it isn't. Unfortunately, so.
Well, do we know anything about like? Do we think that what is her name? Wardal, that she's like the mind.
She seems to be the focal point of this. For lack of better words, even though, as we have found in our research, they are not that kind of social type.
You social.
Yeah.
You social insect.
Right. So it's not like she has a hive.
No.
But if your researches are correct, then she's implanting either like actual larvae or eggs, or at least the chemicals associated with that.
Yeah. And they seem to be protecting her.
And then that changes their behavior.
However, even though it seems to be only certain people that does bring the bus, when they came, everybody else cleared out. So she might have some level of influence over other people. I will have to make contact with other people, like my SAPA agents, and I would need a reason to go meet your people at the police station, you could
have
borrow
experience. You have experience with this. You don't really need the detector anymore. You're familiar with the body language.
How it looks. Yeah, you can. It's distinctive when you know it.
Yeah.
So in that case, I would intuition score.
I was going to say with your intuition score, you're pretty good with you've put the pieces together and said, okay, I think I can at least
like
estimate.
Yeah.
I can estimate
What?
pretty well.
Yeah, so that should probably our first movement is to try and establish if or to which degree the other people are compromised here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like it might take a bit of time though.
It will.
You have that time. So I'm thinking we saw that. I think she has, because her boyfriend is not infected, and she's obviously they genuinely seem to be like caring for each other. Whatever they have a serious relationship. So they would probably, maybe she doesn't have her goons hang around them when they're going on dates and so on.
So, are you suggesting that we should ambush them and douse them with this shit?
Yes.
Who is them in that question?
Bordal and her boyfriend. Not Leek. Oh, Dr. John Leek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mister.
Yep.
He's not an academic.
Oh, it's not.
No, Mr. Wouldn't want to miscredit anyone.
Well,
I think because it's the thing is that offense is the only certain way to get the
yes. I'm not comfortable with it, but I see the point. And
But have she? Do we know that she's like? We don't even know if she's evil. I think she seems kind of nice.
I would have shown you the scars if they were still there.
But she
However,
wasn't there though. We don't know that she's the one.
well,
we don't have
maybe
the time.
we do now.
We don't have the time to wait. I think this is her reaction was suspicious enough that I think
Okay.
You do have a point. What's she doing? What is she doing wrong?
Yeah.
That's kind of where Kevin's at here.
Because.
She's releasing rabid animals. That's the point.
Yeah, she's working on like animals that are pretty. I don't know if were they dangerous.
No,
like
no,
no,
they don't sting.
Oh,
for example.
So they're just
Then her research isn't the problem. Like the wasps themselves, the parasitic wasps outside of Gotland, I don't they can live there.
Yeah, I
The
understand.
problem is these other people.
We know
That's
she's,
the rabid
It's a very
animals.
pretty island.
we
I
know
can imagine
she's
they can manage this
connected to the ones attacking, but we haven't seen her attack anyone.
I don't.
but then
I don't
again,
want to wait
if we are thinking in that degree, the people telling the drug dealers to deal drugs are still bad people, even if they themselves aren't doing the actual dirty work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she is more like a mob boss than the gangster
Yeah,
standing
and
in
we
the
know that
street
for sure.
holding people up for money.
No, we're not. But I'm willing to try.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to take a bet on it.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
But
you
it
do have a
might
point.
Yeah,
Though,
I'm
look
not, I'm not
bad.
limited by
you do have a point, though, that there is very, very little knowledge of what she is accomplishing.
Yeah.
What is her plan? What is her?
Yeah,
what is she up to?
Mm.
that is
She's
a good-
obstructing justice. She's doing vigilantism. She's killing people. Or it is what is it?
She
organizing
did
the
mention
killing of people.
her language was something along getting rid of invasive species when we're talking about insects.
I think the most
How
of this-
many people?
That's a little stretch, but yeah. No, but go on. Yeah.
How many people within that faculty group? Like how diverse a group was that?
Actually, in the science department, they're pretty diverse.
Yeah. So it's not a matter of like only white and blonde and blue-eyed people work here.
No, I
Like,
mean,
you know.
and ecology departments in particular are very
Yeah.
technically oriented and
Mm.
often
Yeah,
quite
if
quite
if-
international.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
if that happened to be like,
yeah, that
it is it's a bit
Wasn't that-
campy to
oh.
do it like that when you're talking about invasive species and that kind of
I agree, but yeah, that connection didn't quite
Yeah.
come together.
No, good.
Did
Then we can drop that.
We knew that. I'm thinking about the supermarket thing, like the shop, and they were. It was kind of a revenge thing, and it was connected to.
That is
the
a
gang,
good question. Why did she
criminal-
go after the gang?
Yeah, and how is she connected to that? If we take her out, does that mean anything happens to the violence in?
Yeah, but cut the head off, and the
Yeah, but
the body dies.
you've got the right idea. What?
The banker.
Yeah.
The banker is the common
He's
denominator
the guy who got
between
shot.
us.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Was the banker connected to her?
Yeah, through the professional one. Because he was handling her accounts.
Yeah, and that would have been a reason why he could have been taken over by her or used within her, or like he could have been part of her hive, so to say. Where did he get killed?
He got killed in the first encounter.
Yeah.
I mean, remember there was the dead.
Whatever.
What was he doing
Yeah,
there
dead-
when he
dead-
got killed?
That's the question.
Nobody really knows.
Yeah, that's the question. Remember the police report said
Yeah.
that there were several people who were involved.
And it was drugs involved.
Well, yes, but you don't know that these other
They
people
were there
involved
because of
in
that.
that.
Yeah, okay.
And so that is actually a bit mysterious. What led to the gang activity and these insect people activity overlap?
Yeah.
What was that?
Mm.
By the way, with a red intuition, I am forced to belch forth a lot. And I will say that now that Mura has been kind of thinking about all these things you've observed, especially since you just mentioned the bank, everybody affected makes her life easier.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Compliant graduate students, well-placed faculty members, administrative powers, the civil, or professionals out there who get shit done.
People who come and ask difficult questions that then go away.
Mm-hmm. But
stops further difficult questions from coming our way.
Yeah. Well, if the SEPO officers may seem like they're a step up until they came around, or maybe the police. Remember, the police in Linköping were extremely blasé and it's taken care of about that attack. So, but those are sort of a step up from just handling ordinary life, right? There's sort of this first circle of, this first circle of I'm smoothing life out. And now that law enforcement or security is getting involved, that's sort of a next layer, a next level up.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I feel confident that if we were to, I don't believe she is innocent, but there are questions
she's
that
conducting
we might
mind
find
control
answers to.
on other humans.
Yeah.
I mean, in and of itself,
We have a-
dubious.
If we have a puzzle and we know the pieces fit, do we really have to wait to put them together? We can just act now.
Like, my poison just came. Come on. I want
Kevin's
to try
kind of like, I
it.
thought I was the young and impulsive woman. What does this woman do for fun? Goes out and assaults people with javelins.
I thought you like to save people, but maybe that's just a
we
bonus.
are gonna save people by at least the only person who knows all these questions is obviously Porta herself. We just need to get to her alone when she doesn't have her whatever gang around her, and just maybe get her boyfriend for leverage, and then and then just ask her. Ask away. No, we have. I'm not saying killing anyone. I'm not absolutely no killings. We have to. No.
It makes
you do
logical
understand
sense.
that if you are mind controlling other people, you're doing something bad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The act itself is very unethical.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
And
we're
what
not
she seems to be
gonna-
getting out of it, at least until recently, was a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
Not an abnormally
Normal life,
an abnormally facilitated life
convenient, easy
for herself.
Yeah, I think my questions are not that I don't want to attack her or like try to make this stop, but I'm just, there's some things that we haven't really, for me
No.
at least, it's
Yeah.
not connecting
Mhm.
in my head.
That is true. Like there are questions that we would still like the answers to. It is, however, also a case that, well, with the situation being as it is, we have now multiple levels of society being more or less confirmed as
Yeah.
compromised.
Yeah, it's true.
Whatever kicked it off, more
Yeah.
layers had to get added.
Yeah, it's,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
like spreading.
And
I mean,
I mean, the more trouble came her way, the more she
Yeah.
escalated. Right.
yeah,
yeah.
but that's true. We should probably try to stop her as soon as possible, I guess.
Exactly.
But now you have the question.
Direct action.
One vote heard from.
Stalking and then threatening.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's just a method.
Maybe asking, and then if she's
Batman does it all the time.
Yeah,
Come on. Lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Batman's in the window. Sullivan, I have questions.
Yeah, exactly. All you need to do. It doesn't have to be harder than that, you know. Just ask. You know.
Anyway, so Nina has a plan.
Mm.
Mur makes a little mental of it, like, yeah, my friends would be upset by this,
Mm-hmm.
but I will go along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some of my questions might be answered if we
Yeah, you just ask her.
confront her. So, sure.
Mm.
Why not?
It will require some, preparation, of course. You know,
Yeah.
Find a good opportunity. But she has a normal life, as you said. She's trying, to achieve this abnormally normal life. So she will probably have opportunities. I think.
We need to keep track of her, that's for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's connected to some kind of gang, are they gonna also be alerted? And we have like
Every interaction with the criminal gang, the consolidated network,
yeah.
drug traffic, seems to have been hostile.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
So it's more of like they're fighting against each other, or like she doesn't like them.
Like we
Don't know. Don't know
as
that
we go,
backstory.
even
Yeah.
if our main intent is to neutralize her, we should also take the opportunity to find out more along the way. Is like, if we can find out why was there a conflict between her and the criminal gang, it's good to find that out.
Yeah, it's true.
And then there's also the fact that your main avenues of investigation right now seem to be your access. I mean, the police seem to be
Our
settling it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
our
we might
legal
not
support
have another
structure
way.
to take this
Right.
further has been compromised.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure,
So-
why not?
Mhm.
Well, we can probably work on a few different avenues here at the same time.
If
Keeping
you-
track
yeah.
of her and keeping connections to the gang and
Yes.
researching backstory, like motivation, essentially.
Yes.
For police sources and
Yes.
definitely.
If you are,
Different ways.
uncomfortable with doing this together with us, Kevin, please look into those other avenues while we prepare for this. You are you will be my conscience in this. If you can find something which you believe has a valid reason for not to do this, I will listen. Otherwise, I'm going ahead.
Yeah, I think I don't really see another way of doing it, because we kind of tried to investigate this from some ways, and I think we will probably just
We
have to
found
ask
out a
her.
lot, but there is
Yeah.
that the logistic backstory on this
Yeah.
remains kind of murky.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I think
That's true.
I think it would probably be hard to to get to know it another way. So yeah, I will go ahead with you.
All right.
It's
I do believe this can go very, very badly in how we are perceived.
yeah.
And if need be, I will take the blame. So you have lives outside of your personas, but I am prepared to take the hit so you can go on.
But sure, but we're not doing this for a popularity contest. Anyway,
No, it needs to be done. But
yeah.
as we go on,
Excuse me, but I beg to differ. Oh, it's good.
there is a popularity
Shouldn't
contest.
There kind of is. Yeah.
Shouldn't be no strikes anyway.
But my popularity
Lena is willing to do whatever it takes.
Well, one thing I've learned is that in this game, having a lot of popularity means a lot to lose.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've been virtuous about your potential criminal acts, but it's been a difficult line. There have been some times when it's come close. And I'm trying to play. Yeah. I'm trying to play it so that you're not dealing with like an arbitrarily absurd authority structure here.
No,
right.
And
so, but it is real.
You
have to,
how this is developing.
Yeah.
Like it's not like if I had just written up a story myself, it would not be. But that's the fun thing about a game such like this.